from Norwich, England, Madison Payne.
Welcome everyone to GTW Underground, the brand new show that will be on YouTube. Here we have a couple of mid-card matches for this evening, starting off with Madison Page, who will be taking on Dorothy Lane here in this sold-out crowd. Now, if you remember, it was on Dystopia about a little over a week ago where her and her partner, Avani Nevermore, made their tag team debut with their impressive victory over Kumiko Tanaka. However, that match ended disruptive as we saw the appearance of WWE's Io Sky and Asuka. And here we go. Here's Dorothy Lane. She had competed in the swimsuit battle royal match at Summer Bash but came out short. Tag team partner to her sister, Tiffany Lane, who will be taking on newcomer Madison Page right here on GTW Underground. Here comes Dorothy getting ready for tonight's opening matchup. Looks like she's eager to get into this match. And we're off in tonight's opening matchup, and Madison Page starting right off with a facebuster to Dorothy Lane right into the ring canvas, followed by a moonsault off the second rope. I gotta say, Madison Page definitely displayed some impressive athletic ability when we saw her last appearance on Dystopia, when Madison and her tag team partner Andrea Nevermore took on the women's tag team champions in a non-title exhibition match and came out with an impressive victory. But this matchup, I gotta say, is a bit special too, as both women seem to be coming to this ring carrying a dark side to them. Dorothy Lane and Madison Page both coming up from the dark corners of the wrestling world. However, it seems Madison Page, once again, showing how impressive she is in the ring as she dominates over Dorothy Lane in tonight's matchup. And here we go. Madison Page taking Dorothy Lane outside the ring, punishing her opponent. Just laying in those knees and the ribs and the temple there. Slowly breaking the skull of Dorothy Lane. The referee starting off a count out in tonight's match. And Madison Paige now rolling Dorothy Lane right into the ring. Here comes the pin. 1. And Dorothy Lane kicks out. Here comes Madison Paige laying in the stomps on Dorothy as she gets onto the top rope here. Here she is, sizing up her opponent, waiting for her. And she goes full force, dropping both knees right into her face. 1, 2, but Dorothy Lane kicks out. Here comes Madison Paige, going for a DDT, knocking Dorothy Lane out. And here she goes, sizing up her opponent. This might be a quick matchup here on GTW Underground. And what an impressive unorthodox maneuver. 1, 2, 3, and Madison Paige gets the win in tonight's opening match. What an impressive victory, folks. Madison Paige, in her second match here in GTW, absolutely destroys Dorothy Lane. We can see she now has talent in the ring as both a tag team wrestler and a singles wrestler in the women's division. Dorothy Lane, who has been considered an impressive competitor in her own right, got absolutely massacred. I can see Madison Paige going far right here in GTW. I don't see her being in the mid-card roster for very long.
Madison Paige.
What an impressive quick victory, winning this match in no time flat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Outlaw!
And we're back, folks, here on GTW Underground for our second matchup tonight. This is a show that will now be on YouTube, showing 2 matches every week from the mid-card roster. And here we have Dunlop coming into the ring, making his GTW live stream appearance for the very first time.
And his opponent from Port-au-Prince, Haiti, weighing in at 282 pounds, Tyson Carter!
And here comes Tyson Carter making his way to the ring, also making his live streaming debut in GTW. These are both mid-card wrestlers who thus far have only competed in house show matches. But here on GTW Underground, they'll have a chance to show what they got in front of a live audience here on Twitch and YouTube. We're starting off. Here's Digga opening with a clothesline and laying in the stops on Tyson Duffpoint. He's going into a grapple. Tyson Duffpoint throwing Digga way back, and here he goes, an Irish whip into the ropes, and that's quite some air that Tyson Dunham gets on Digga right there. Digga being thrown into the turnbuckle here. He seems to be in quite a lot of trouble as he's being taken to the top rope. And look at the power of Tyson right there. Digga seems to be in a lot of trouble at this point. And there's Tyson just walking all over his opponent right now, just taunting him. And here comes the pin. One, but Digga able to kick out. Here comes Tyson, going off the top rope with a huge elbow drop. But Digga gets the counter with a headbutt. He brings Tyson up. A grapple, and Irish whip into the corner, and followed by a clothesline, but no, Tyson counters with a kick. Digga, now once again, go for the Irish rope, throwing Tyson over the top rope, and it looks like he's going for a suplex. Right back into the ring. There he is, bouncing off the ropes, with a huge elbow drop right on the Tyson. Here he comes, going through the pin. One, but no. Tyson able to kick out. Here comes Tyson with a huge Samoan drop onto Tyson here. Digga now waiting for his opponent. Comes in with another huge clothesline. Digga now making his way to the top rope. With another elbow drop, followed by a cover. And here comes the whip for the pin. 1, 2, but no, Tyson able to kick out. Tyson following up with the clothesline onto Digga. And here he is now working the arm of his opponent. Here he is measuring Digga up. Digga being Irish whipped to the ropes. And there's Tyson with a huge cross body tackle. Tyson seemingly gaining the advantage in his one-on-one matchup right now. And there he is, just driving his opponent right into the ring. Digga seems to be in a lot of trouble in this singles match. There comes Tyson. Just throwing Digga right onto the top rope. Here comes bouncing. Just throwing all his body weight right onto Digga there. Tyson now getting on the top rope. Digga seems to be in a lot of trouble. Will Tyson connect? And it does. The elbow right into the shoulder of Digga. Here comes Tyson with the cover. 1, but no. Digga able to kick out. Here's Tyson keeping the pressure on him as he drops those power elbow drops, those atomic elbow drops right onto his opponent. And Tyson getting the counter. The two men locking up. Tyson throwing Digga into the ropes. Tyson reverses. And he slams Tyson right into the ring. Tyson struggling to get himself back up in the corner. Digga now taking advantage. He throws him into the other corner. Right into the referee. Digga takes advantage and he takes him down. Digga now trying to damage the shoulder blade onto Tyson. Twisting his ankle here. Tyson seemingly to be in a lot of trouble. Both men making their live stream debut here in GTW. It looks like Tyson wanted to get Digga out of the ring, but Tyson able to counter. Tyson now coming in with a clothesline and follows up with a hip toss onto Digga. Digga seemingly being in a lot of trouble against Tyson here. Tyson now on the second rope, measuring up his opponent. But Digga gets out of the way. Here he goes with an Irish whip. And there's a spine buster by Digga, who now makes his way to the top rope. And here's an amazing elbow drop. He's going for the cover here on Tyson. 1, 2, but no, Tyson kicks out. And here comes Tyson. Digga looking to finish things off with the last ride on the Tyson. And what's this? Looks like we're about to have outside interference. It looks like Bronson's Reed music came out, but there's nobody home. Digga seemingly now ignoring it. 1, 2, but Tyson gets a shoulder up. I'm wondering what the WWE's Bronson Reed, if he's even here, why his music was just playing in this match. And there's Digga being thrown over the top rope. Tyson measuring him up. With a huge spine buster, it looks like Digga might be down for the count. 1, 2, no! No, Digga, once again, able to get the shoulder up. Right here at Underground. Digga, once again, going for that top rope. With a huge leg drop onto Tyson. Here comes the cover. 1, 2, but no, Tyson once again able to get the shoulder up. What an impressive live stream debut. Comes Tyson going for a choke slam. Digga going for a choke slam on the Tyson. 1, 2, but once again Tyson kicks out. Here comes Tyson going for a neckbreaker. Digga going for a neckbreaker on the Tyson. Sorry, both these men are brand new wrestlers. And there's the stunner by Digga. Once again, going for the cover. Tyson now rolling his way out of the ring, trying to gain some distance from Digga. Digga now meeting him outside. Here he is with a clothesline from behind, knocking Tyson down. And here he is, laying in those kicks, followed by a knee, but Tyson manages to dodge at the last second. And he throws Digga right into the steel stairs. And here comes Tyson getting to the top rope. But Digga rolls out of the way just in the nick of time. And here comes Digga breaking up the ring count. Going back in the ring to restart the rest ring count. He now throws Tyson back into the ring, looking to win this match by a pinfall or submission the right way. Here he is, just manhandling him, throwing him across the ring. Digga with a huge spine buster on the Tyson. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, but Tyson once again kicks out. Digga once more, keeping the pressure on the Tyson. A huge knee to the face. Tyson once again rolling out of the ring. Digga coming out of the ring. Going after him. He rolls him back in. He now gets to the top rope. Another huge atomic elbow drop. And here comes the pin. Will this be enough, folks? 1, 2, but no, once again, Tyson able to kick out, and Digga's wondering what's it going to take to put this man away. You can see the visible frustration on a Digga now. There he is, just squeezing the shoulder, trying to put as much damage to him as possible. Again, going for that pin. 1, 2, but no. Tyson again kicks out. Digga getting extremely frustrated here. And here comes Tyson with a spine buster, laying him out. 1, 2, 3, and Tyson gets the victory out of nowhere. What an upset victory by Tyson Dunpoint. What an incredible singles matchup, folks. Both Digga and Tyson Dunham making their GTW live stream appearance, making their television appearance right here on GTW Underground. I gotta give it to both men. It seems Digga put everything he could into taking out Tyson Dunham, but it just wasn't enough. In the end of the day, the victory comes to this powerhouse, the man they call Tyson, as he wins his television premiere on GTW right here on Underground. And there's the victory, folks.
Tyson